This week marks tonight's newsmaker's 6th month in what is certainly among the toughest jobs in this area. The police chief of the Piedmont Triad's second largest city, Winston-Salem. Chief William Penn is leading this department, which has nearly 500 employees, 367 of them sworn officers, and a budget of more than $93 million at a time when even the most veteran officers say violent crime in the city's never been this bad. But as you're about to see, the chief's confident he and his colleagues can help turn things around, but they can't do it alone.
I love Winston-Salem. You know, I've been here all my life. My family's here, and I love the community.
But all the love comes with big challenges. Lots of violent crime, trust issues in the community, staffing shortages, burnout. Given all of these challenges, why in the world would you want this job?
My colleagues, they asked me to apply.
Really?
And my community, they asked me to apply. And it doesn't get much more flattering than having the respect of your peers and your community.
As chief of police of the city of Winston-Salem, so help you God. If so, say so.
I do.
Congratulations.
So William Penn became the city's 16th police chief after serving as an assistant chief 4 years and spending more than 25 years in his hometown in law enforcement. His interest in police work started when he got a job as a weekend security guard at the Forsyth Medical Center while attending UNC Greensboro.
While there, I met officers who worked off duty in the emergency room.
Okay.
And I was always awestruck with their ability to keep us safe. I got to engage with them, and they began recruiting me.
Their influence worked. Penn joined those other city police officers on the force in 1997. But this city, 26 years later, is a much different place. What makes you so angry about all the violence?
I'm angry that there are people who think that they can come into communities in our city and commit violent acts and not be held accountable. I'm angry that so many folks in our community are numb to this and will allow it by not picking up the phone call. But the new phenomenon is that even victims won't tell us where the crime occurred.
Really, why? They're afraid of retribution.
Afraid of retribution, afraid of what maybe they were doing before. I'm not certain, but I can tell you the trend recently has been people who are victims of violent crime finding alternative hospitals to go to and ways to get there in order not to tell law enforcement what happened.
To counter the lack of calls and the hesitancy of victims, the department launched its real-time crime center late last year. Here, officers watch live images of more than 1,300 cameras positioned around the city. Many of those cameras are shared by business owners. The crime center also monitors the city's ShotSpotter system. It consists of microphone-like sensors placed in different parts of the city. When they detect gunshots, notifications appear on computer screens and officers respond, like what Penn says actually happened not long ago.
They get there and they see a man laying there.
Yes.
The man has no cell phone. There would have been no phone calls. They were able to call EMS, render aid.
You saved his life.
We saved his life.
What do you feel is the major overarching thing your department and this community can do to keep people from killing each other?
Laying the foundation in the home, and that has to be first. Again, the police department won't be there, but laying the foundation, really pushing those values, conflict resolution, making sure that the drivers of crime are being addressed at early ages, so we're not dealing with it later.
But how do we get that message out to people in the home?
Right, so the police department can't take the lead. What we try to do, and this is unique for law enforcement, we are now having to get involved with addressing some of the social drivers.
Penn says his department's doing that through community engagement, like the weekly T-ball games in which officers coach and interact with the youth, and partnering with other local first responders to build habitat homes.
The employees at the Winston-Salem Police Department are willing to do whatever it takes to keep this community safe. And all I ask for our community is support them. Tell them you support them. That's all they want, is to know that they're wanted, they're needed. And we know that they are.
To watch more of my interview with Winston-Salem Police Chief Penn, in which he talks about his very first call as a sworn officer, the call he remembers responding to the most, whether people trust his department, and the new interest in the more than 100 open officer positions in his department now that the City Council's boosted minimum officer pay. Just look for the web extra that accompanies this story, which we're about to post in the Newsmakers section of our website. Go to myfox8.com, click on the spotlight icon at the top of the page, and you'll see the link to the Newsmakers site.